house in New Orleans.
But anyway, what they would do if you had a problem with somebody, what the hoodoo practitioner would do is the hoodoo practitioner would catch a snake or go and buy a snake. If you wanted to put the snake in their stomach, you would take the snake and you will kill him and you will charbroil him. You will put him over fire and charbroil him to almost just burn him to a powder. And once you burn him to a powder, you will take this snake. And if you want to you don't want to put a snake in the stomach, you want to put a rat in the stomach instead. Whatever you want to put in the stomach, you're going to have to charbroil, and I said charbroil, burn it. You're going to have to burn it to a powder form. You burn it to a powder form until it's just like a powder. And then when you get it down to a powder, you will take that thing and you'll put it on you. And a particular enemy that you want to hex or you want to cross, well, really you'd give it to the person that have contact with that person. Or if you can't give it to that person that have contact with that person, I mean, if that person can't get to that person, they can put it in the envelope and mail it to them or whatever. But anyway, when okay, say for instance, the person has it and they want to get the victim, get the enemy, they would take the powder and they would throw it in their face. So, or they'll throw it in their path. The whole strategy is to get them to inhale the powder. Once they inhale the powder inside their body, then eventually the snakes will start growing, the rats or whatever they choose will start to grow in the body, in the stomach, particular place. And when it does, the person gonna know it. They're gonna start feeling it. They're gonna start having pain. And once they start having pain, they start feeling it. That's when they're gonna want to seek medical treatment. And if a doctor do decide to cut them, because many doctors would tell you they have found all kinds of stuff in people's bodies, and they wonder how to get there. It's true. And people think, oh, that's so crazy to hear that. I ain't never heard of that. You know, they're gonna. Most of us only want to believe what we see on TV. If it's not on television, we don't want to believe it. So when people do talk about it, they got to be insane and be nuts. I am very sane right now as I talk to you, YouTube. Very family, I'm very sane. You know, and I had one person to say, oh, crack pills or whatever. But look, I'm a very healthy woman, thank God. I mean, I'm a little bit too large to be on some crack cocaine. Most people on crack are very thin people. So I have no clue what crack can do. Evidently, this particular YouTuber has had some contact with this crack himself. So, hey, look, don't nobody know about it like you do. So tell us about it, okay? Because you can look at every bit of this. This is a pretty thick woman. Ain't no crack cocaine here because I've been much thinner. But anyway, I just want to clear that up with that particular person that, you know, I'm very sane and they're not under any influence at all, okay? Anyway, so that's what you would do to that particular enemy. And once they inhale it, then they got troubles. And that's the only thing they can do, because doctors can't take care of a whole lot of stuff. All you can do with something like that is go and find you somebody to uncross that or unhex that. And there are even some hexes that even work with you sexually. Somebody can give you something that mimics a STD, or sexually transmitted disease, and you'll go to the doctor, and it's really basically nothing he can do about it. You know, the person will wind up with a lot of things up in them and all of that stuff like that. It creates so much confusion, so much pain for the person. Mimic like an STD or something like that, but really it's a hex, something that hex that person, and they would have to go to somebody to get some of that off of them. And like I said, this is nothing that I practice. This is something I'm sharing to kind of give you some insight on black magic and why people use it. You know, because a lot of times people do use it. And like I said, if somebody was doing anything to me and my family, you know, I would use it too. I sure would. I would use it to the best of my ability to use it, because we live in a world where you can either be the pretty little sheep and get ate up by the big bad wolf, or you can become a part of the wolf gang. So, you know, you make your determination which one you want to do. Because I tell you what, I'm on the side of black magic. And like I said, I will summon a demon at the other finger. Yes, I will. Because I have sent some out. Yes, I have. I have sent them. And they went out there with no problem at all. Because, see, I was dealing with some stuff that was on another level. And, that person hadn't bothered me anymore. You know, so I was dealing with something on another level. Something that I had to take care of. Hang on one minute. And so like I said, I had to do what I had to do, you know, because they were going to do it to me. And so, you know, because what they teach us in Christianity, that we should, if we get what on one cheek, we should what, turn the other one. That's what they teach us. They doing the slapping, we doing the turning the cheek. We can't do no slapping. We just got to receive all those slaps. Oh, you can do that if you want to, but I ain't interested. So I had wanted to tell you that one spell, and I had wanted to share one other spell with you. Which one was that? I may have to come back to another video when I think about it. But anyway, let me start this over again. Hang on a second.